Welcome back to the Aimmee Kodachian and the Expert Show, where we help you transform your business and personal life by bringing our knowledge, experience, and insights to let you see your life in a different perspective from a real life education. And today I have a wonderful guest from Australia. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Okay, Rosie, we were talking about how to kick the butt from our minds. The excuses that we have, not the butt we sit on, the butt we sit on over here.
Exactly.
And you have so much to really share with us, especially your background. Let's recap a little bit about the background, give us your website, and then let's go into the teaching, giving them a couple of steps. I encourage you to watch this segment, because you are going to receive 3 steps, 3 powerful steps that will help you to get out of that mindset that you have when you say, but I couldn't do this, but I couldn't do that. So I encourage you to stay with us.
Okay, well, recapping very quickly, my background was former investigations and law enforcement for over 16 years. So I heard every type of but, which I call an Aussie acronym for bloody useless thoughts, that people had as to reasons why they couldn't get what it is that they said they wanted. So I came up with a You Differ, which was basically core strategies. It's an acronym again, because us Aussies like to keep things simple, of how to get exactly what it is that you want. And it's like a checklist, but since we're only doing 3, I'll leave the you out entirely, because it's all about you, and that takes up too much time that we don't have here. So we'll start with the D, I and F, the start of the acronym. So the first D is you need to know what it is that you want. And if you want more information after I've covered this, go to the website.
Sure.
And it's easy. It's kickbutt with 1 T only .com.au, because I am from Australia, if you haven't picked it up already. And some are going, she's talking too fast, and I said, nah, you're listening too slow. See, again, we can always reframe any excuse.
And then you can stop the video and go back and watch it if you're not watching live right now. If you're live,
Exactly.
that's different.
Exactly. So the first D is for desire. You must know what it is that you want. And people think, oh, that's quite obvious. However, in reality, in practice, it's not obvious, because so many people don't do it. So if you were to take a pen and paper right now and write down a list of 100 wants, and some people go, oh my God, that's homework. Well, it's your life. If you want your life to be homework, it's homework. If you want it to be exciting and interesting and inspiring, that's your choice again. So in my homework, or my list, I include places I want to go, people I want to see, experiences I'd love to have. I take my son with me. You know, I've scratched the back of a bear. You know, that might not tickle someone else's interest. It tickled mine.
I like just to watch them.
Make your list fun. You know, I've slept in a crocodile's bed with the crocodile nearby. Now, again, I wouldn't do it again, but I'm an adventurous. I like different things. So on this list is all your wants, not my wants, not my interest, yours, not your parents, not your partners.
It could be
yours.
anything. You know,
Exactly.
it could be anything you want.
And it's not limited by excuses. Like if you want to, you know, do a trip around the world, but your brain is going, oh, I don't have the money to do that. It's like, I didn't ask you whether you could or can't. I said, just make your list, your want list. That's the end.
I like that.
Step 1, know your desires. How much do you want what you want? Step 2, you must be able to utilize up here your imagination in your mind. You must be able to, when you look at the first thing you've written on your list, envision yourself actually doing it, realizing it. You make it real. That's what real eyes means. Make it real in your mind first. This is the most powerful and potent tool you've got operating 24/7 at your fingertips. However, most of the time it's operating by default. It's operating by what you observe in your everyday reality, what catches your attention, what absorbs you in the moment. And if that's something that doesn't feel good, that's what you're creating more of. So I'd put a stop to that real quick. Now, the next strategy is to fine-tune your own frequency. It's an F for your focus, and you use your feelings to identify your focus. So if you're feeling off, I can guarantee you your thoughts are off, all the things you're imagining, replaying in your brain is incredibly off, and there is no reality you are going to create that is going to be on target, on track. You can't go from off to on. What you do is incrementally. So if you're feeling lousy, you've got to play with your own thoughts and the resources you have within your own brain, within the people around you, to make it playful, make it lighter, so that you can start running a frequency and an energy that is more closer to what it is that you say you want. Because a dense reality is really low down. And if you think of ice, it's dense, it's hard. It's the same stuff as steam, just at a different frequency. It's the same stuff as water, just at a different frequency. But ice is not moving, not going anywhere till it lightens up and frees up. And we have to do that with our brains.
Yeah, so if right now, if you're watching and your television is off or your computer is off, you're not going to be able to watch. So you have to turn that on, and in order to attract around you the people around you who can help you. So if you're on, you should say, okay, I want to travel, then you're attracting, is that correct?
Exactly,
you're attracting the people around you. Say, yeah, you know what, I could travel with you, and then maybe if we could travel together, we could have one room and it was cheaper. So money is not
exactly
really the
or
problem.
I like to travel and I like to take photos. I've got an offer from such and such who wants to put the photos on Instagram. Oh, now we can sell ad space. Oh, now we're getting paid to travel.
Yes.
The ideas are limitless. Do not put your brain on a budget.
That's how I live by, is it? And why I'm saying this is what you're saying. I'm confirming what you're saying is true. Because that's how I live by. There's nothing could stop me to do whatever I want to do.
The difference
and
is
I attract people.
Most people want to go from feeling lousy, depressed, running this really low, dense energy like the ice, and want to be straight at steam.
And that
it doesn't happen.
Work.
There's a transitional phase.
Tell us about that.
And the transitional phase is you got to find a better feeling thought. It's your brain, it's your space, it's happening 24/7. You got 60,000 thoughts a day. Takes about 2,200 thoughts to change a habit. So we're not going to sit there and go, oh my God, I'm thinking terrible again. It's simply, you've become aware of it, great, you're becoming a master. As you become aware of it, have a laugh. Any opportunity to lighten up should be grabbed with both hands and milk for all it's worth, because that is what's lightening your energy. That's what's freeing you up to float into spaces and places you never even dreamed existed.
Absolutely. This is beautiful. This is great stuff here. Can you give them your website slowly, maybe a little bit, in case they're live right now or they can stop the video?
I will say it slowly and with enough time for you to grab a pen right now or lock it in your brain. It's www.kickbutt. That's K-I-C-K, as you're kicking it.
That's easy. Kick, just remember to kick.
A butt, the bloody useless thoughts, not the butt you sit on, but the butt in the head that stops you dead.
Which are B-U-T.
So kickbutt.com.au, because I am Australian. And I look forward to hearing from you.
Yeah, definitely. You have a lot to offer. 7 books. You're a speaker, right?
Yes.
And then also you're working on some television things.
Yes, and I'm traveling throughout the US at the moment. So I'm available. If you want to connect and want an opportunity to make happen,
over here.
I'm here.
Definitely. And they can connect with you on the website, right?
Most definitely.
We should have you on my academy.
Sure,
because
I'm
it's
here.
all about helping people transform their business and personal
Any
life.
excuse they have, I have the counterattack.
Yeah, you're gonna be the policeman who's watching everybody.
Exactly.
Are you doing your homework or what?
They don't use their butt around me at all.
But sometimes we need that. Sometimes we need that.
You've got to get the creative juices flowing. Don't stall it. Nothing will break in the brain.
Absolutely nothing. So each of your books kind of like, this is with different authors, but you talk about they talk about different things or the same?
Oh, what they wanted to know, I'm chapter 1 in Secrets of Inspiring Women Exposed, and what they wanted to know was basically for everyday, ordinary women, what is it can make us inspire? What is it that turns an individual on? And how do we overcome our own difficulties and setbacks and challenges? Because we all come from that.
And they can get this one from your website too.
Yes, they can get that too.
Kickbutt.com.au. Okay, sounds good. Well, it's very nice to have you. Really very uplifting, positive.
Thanks,
and you're kicking butts pretty good.
And I did it with barely a voice. See? And no excuses.
I wouldn't even
Otherwise it was sign language.
Definitely. So if you are watching live right now, great. If you are on social media, please go to akexperts.com to watch all of our segments. Coming back, the next 2 segments, I have Judy Morio with us. You don't want to miss her information either. So we'll see you soon.